Hi Twin Flames, this is Kanisha with Twin Flames Universe, and today's video and topic is going to be on how our mindset and our feeling state affect our Twin Flame Union. And I'm going to give you some insights and then some tips on how to really shift that mindset and the feeling state into a very positive, loving place. First, I would love to focus on the mindset. Is your mindset really positive? Or is it really negative or somewhere in between? I really want you to think about some of your thoughts, either from moment to moment or day to day. Just really start to give it some thought process and to really recognize what you are thinking throughout your day. You and your twin flame share a subconscious mind. So the mindset is actually really important in your union. If you think positively about yourself, you will start to see that mirrored back to you, not only by your twin flame, but in your reality. If you have a negative mindset, you will start to see more negative things occur within your reality. I heard today that your thoughts become our words become our beliefs become action, our actions become habits, and our habits become our reality. And I really thought about how it always starts with a thought, with a choice. And really being honest with your thought process about yourself, about your union, about your twin flame. In truth, it's all one. There's no separation. But if you believe that your twin flame doesn't like you or doesn't love you, doesn't want to be with you, that's your thought about them, then that is showing you that somewhere within yourself, you're thinking that you don't want to be with yourself, you don't like being with yourself, you don't like being in your own company, you don't actually want to be just present with yourself, which will lead into the feeling state here in a moment. But your self-concept is really important. So I encourage you to think about the thoughts that reoccur in your mind. And if it's a negative thought, think about where you picked up that thought process. Where did you hear it? Who'd you pick it up from? Because that is ego. That is not your voice. That's not your higher self. Your higher self is loving and kind and gentle and is always going to encourage and love you. Ego is going to be the thought process of you're not enough, you can't do this, you're not important, you'll always be abandoned, those kind of thought process. And so your mindset really is going to affect how you see and think about your union. Your self-concept is something that you really need to have a solid foundation in building a very positive self-concept, because it's going to affect how you show up day to day. And one way that you can really work on that is by picking 2 to 3 affirmations a day. My affirmations for myself is I am enough, I am worthy, I am chosen. And anytime that I'm feeling or thinking that I'm not enough, of course I tell myself that I am. I had dealt with a lot of abandonment upsets growing up and within my union, so I have made the choice to tell myself that I am chosen and that I choose myself. And then I also had to work through feeling very unworthy and thinking that I was unworthy of receiving everything that I desire. So my affirmation is I am worthy, and I will continue to cycle those affirmations throughout my day anytime I start to find myself thinking a negative thought. And it really helps me start to shift from that negative thought process to a positive thought process. All right, so going into the feeling state. The feeling state is always affected how you show up in your reality. Also correlates with how you think about yourself. So a lot of people will avoid the feeling state, avoid feeling bad, or avoid feeling the bad feeling because they don't want to think about why they have that bad feeling. But when you avoid the feeling state and it's a not so good feeling, you're actually numbing out here. So it's really important that you acknowledge your feelings, and your feelings are going to show you where you are having an upset within yourself. And so your feelings are actually communicating to you where you desire love and where you desire compassion and gentleness and forgiveness a lot of the times is really getting clear on where you either need to forgive yourself or where you need to bring just love and light into that space. And so your feeling state is really important, because when your twin flame triggers you, it's going to create a feeling within you. And if you ignore that feeling, then you're going to ignore the upset, and that's just gonna kind of bottle up, and then your twin flame is going to completely mirror that back to you. So being aware of your feeling state is really important, because it's going to help you move through any upset that comes up with your twin flame. You don't have to attach to the feeling. You don't have to judge the feeling. It's just being brought up to the surface for you to heal that. And you can heal that using the mirror exercise taught by my spiritual teachers, Jeff and Shalia. Your feeling state is really just calling for your attention. And there's no separation between your mindset and your feeling state, because your mind tells your body how to feel based on your thought process. And so it's really important to recognize that they are one. There's no separation there. And so being clear on what you are feeling can either take you back to the thought process that you're having to feel that way, or your thought process is going to trigger a feeling within you so that you can heal that at the core. It is really important to see that your thought process, your mindset, and your feeling state do truly affect your union. Just because you're twin flame and you may not be communicating or talking about this doesn't mean it's not there. You and your twin flame share one subconscious mind, a subconscious blueprint, the same soul. And so if you're moving and feeling through something or thinking something, they are also feeling and moving or thinking through that in the same space. It might look a little different on the outside. However, at the core, it's the same. And so it will be brought up to the surface until you choose to heal it. And in truth, only one twin flame has to do the inner work. And so if you recognize that this is coming up within your union, then it is your job to heal it so that you can come into harmonious union with your twin flame. All right, guys. Well, I hope this was helpful. I would really encourage you to really start thinking about your mindset and the thought processes that happen from moment to moment, day to day, and start to really shift that self-concept into a positive, loving, supportive self-concept, and then to really feel your feelings and understand that they are just communicating to you so that you can bring love and compassion and support and whatever else that you need into that space so that you can have harmony within your life, harmony with yourself, harmony with your creator. You're meant to feel good all the time. And it doesn't mean that there's not going to be moments where you don't feel good or that you feel like you're having a bad day. That's okay. Just have compassion with yourself. It's when you start to judge yourself and shame yourself for feeling that way or thinking that way that is not healthy. So it's safe to have a healthy relationship with yourself and to have a healthy mindset and feeling state. Just put boundaries in any of those places that want you to go into that ego state. All right, guys. Well, I hope you have a great day. And if you need more support or guidance, please check out twinflamesuniverse.com and check out the Ascension coaches there. They are here to help you and guide you through any upsets that you're having within yourself and within your union. And know that you are completely loved and supported, and you're meant to be in your harmonious union with your twin flame. Take care, guys. Bye.